Hi, I'm Dave. I just want to tell you about a new type of air conditioner I came up with. We live in Santa Barbara. It doesn't get hot very often, but occasionally it does. It's nice to have air conditioning. I looked into getting the whole house system, and the estimate came in at $12,000. So that got rid of that option. My wife didn't want the window air conditioner because they're noisy and they look bad because you have to have it in the window all the time, year round pretty much, unless you want to take it out and put it in all the time. The other option is these portable air conditioners that you have inside and they blow hot air out. So they're widely available at Costco. They're about $500, but they aren't that efficient and they're noisy because the compressor is in your house, and they're not efficient because heat is being generated by that machine, and most of it's blown out, but it's still not that efficient. So the window units are more efficient. This one's an Energy Star one, but there's problems installing in when you have a sliding window. They're mainly designed for double hung windows, and they slide in there. People have adopted them to sliding windows, but I didn't want it there all the time, and I wanted it quieter. So what I did is I mounted a standard window air conditioner. This is one of the largest ones made. That plugs into 110. It's a 10,000 BTU LG model that I got at Home Depot for $300. And I just built the structure around it, and then this ductwork funnels the cold air into the house. So instead of like a portable one where the hot air is blown out of your house, this blows cold air into your house, and it works quite well. It's able to cool about half the house, and I can slide it out of the way and close this window. The other thing that I had to do was, this is a sliding window here. I added this plexiglass window that pops in here. You can see how it works. The existing sliding window goes into this groove, so I can just pop this out and pop it in. And of course the window can be locked with a bar there, so it's pretty secure. Anyway, that's it. Wife's happy, family's happy, and it's working great. I encourage you to make one. The materials it's pretty flexible. You just basically have to build an enclosure. I put a roof on it. I'm going to put siding on it, so you won't be able to see this anymore. But it was mainly scraps that I had lying around the house from other projects, so I didn't even have to buy any new material except for these concrete base units that are available at Home Depot for $6. But you could pour your own concrete, but this was quick and fast. It's running now, so you can probably hear how quiet it is, or can't hear how quiet it is. I have some ribbon here showing. It's about as quiet as a house fan on low. One of the ways I made it quieter was I added some baffling up here, and I also lined the vent with acoustical foam, so that absorbs some of the sounds. And from the inside I can also show you that this is the temperature sensor, and I had to splice in some wire to extend it so it's actually in the house instead of mounted on the front grill, because the front grill is now external to the house. So let's take a look at the outside of the house now. We're back on the outside. I just want to show off my cement Hardi bark siding that I put on this thing, along with some white trim, and also talk about the pre-filter. So the air is drawn in from underneath. The bottom is totally open. The existing grill had this pre-filter that slid in. So I took that off when I took off the grill, and I made my own filter, which is down here. And this is just a large conventional home heater filter. I got the largest size I could and cut it in thirds, so I got 3 filters out of it that I just put together, and it just slides in some grooves there. And the other thing I want to show was the Energy Star. This is the rating for this air conditioner. It's Estimated yearly cost is $74, and that's based on 8 hours a day use 3 months out of the year. Where I live, it's pretty moderate. There's only about 10 hot days a season, so the cost to operate this thing should be pretty low. That's it. Hope you have fun building like I did.